Guys, I'm here to do a little bit of a collective haul for you today. This is going to be kind of like a combination of stuff I have gotten in the past, I want to say probably like 3 to 4 weeks. I really haven't been shopping much. I've just been kind of trying to take it back a little bit because I really went crazy there for a while, and I really am trying to kind of do like better, like by like putting money on my credit cards and shit like that. So trying to be an adult a little bit, but I have quite a few things that I got beauty related. So I figured I'd just combine them all into one video, and a couple things that aren't so much beauty related, but I just wanted to share that I got, from like various trips to Target and shit and other places. So, okay, so random gum. You guys know I'm obsessed with like extra gum. This is a Polar Ice version. I've already gone through 2 packs within like a week. Don't judge me. The next thing that I got from Target is this CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous foundation, and this is it was on clearance for $4.88, and that's why I got it, because I've always wanted to try this, and I actually have heard really great things about this foundation. And this is in the shade 110, which actually looks like it would match me perfectly, but I haven't tried it yet. This is in the shade Creamy Natural, so if I do try it, I will probably just film the first impressions with it, because I want to see how it works, and I will kind of let you guys know how it performs. So yeah, I'm excited for that. And that was the only shade that was on sale, so I don't know if they're just discontinuing that shade or what the deal is. And they also had this on sale, which I really shouldn't have bought because I don't need any more lip gloss. And I'm kind of disappointed in the fact that I did buy it, but it's really pretty. So this is Revlon, what is it called here? Revlon Ultra HD Lip Lacquer. And this is in the shade HD Petalite. Now, I don't know if you can see, it was on clearance for $5.58. It was regularly $7.99, which isn't like the greatest deal, but look at the color. It's like a pink with like a gold shift to it, which I thought was so pretty. It was like if NARS made a lip gloss for Orgasm blush, this is what it would be, I feel. And it's very pigmented, actually. I don't know if you can see that. It's really pretty. It's got a nice sheen to it, and I really like the formula of these lip glosses, so that's why I purchased it. I kind of already knew that I liked the formula and stuff. I was kind of like one of those like binge buys type situations, as is everything else that I own. So yeah. Cha-chang. What else did I get that I didn't show you? Oh, so I went to Walmart. Well, I work at Walmart, so let's just say I was at Walmart. And I saw this because I had seen some reviews on it on YouTube. This is the L'Oreal Blend Artist Infallible Foundation Blender. It is latex free. And y'all, this was, I think, $6.99. This is one of the best beauty sponges I have ever used in my entire life. This is only like the second or third time I have used it. This is wet right now because I did just do a makeup tutorial on this look, by the way, if you want to see that. And if it is already up, I will leave it in the description box down below. If not, it will be up very shortly. But I mean, just like look at it. The only complaint I have is, do you see this like little dig right here? Yeah, it fucking broke like the first time I used it. Like it just kind of like had like a little dent in it. You know how like the Real Techniques blending sponge, I know a lot of people love that sponge. I actually really dislike it. I think it crumbles way too much, and I don't think it's really just a good sponge in general. But that's kind of like what it reminded me of when it first did that, because when I think when I got the Real Techniques blending sponge, it did the same fucking thing, which pissed me off. And it also broke in quite a few different spots. So that's another spot there that it busted. And let me see if I can find the other spots. Oh, right here as well. So be careful because it is such a soft sponge. It kind of does pull a little bit. Like if you're just like sitting there like fucking with it, it'll kind of break a little bit. So you gotta be really careful. But it's a fantastic sponge. I wet it and it expands. This is like the full expansion size. And it's super soft, super, super easy to blend on your face. It literally takes like 3 seconds to do your foundation. I absolutely love this sponge. I would highly, highly recommend this sponge if you guys are looking for a good, affordable drugstore beauty sponge. Yes. The next product that I want to talk to you guys about, I actually just opened one and tried one, but I did get a 2-pack. Now this is the, I don't know if this is by the brand Born Pretty, and like Wish just bought like a shit ton of them. But I did get like a 2 for $4 deal, and this is the silicone sponge. And I used it on this side of my face today, and that L'Oreal blender I just showed you on this side of my face today. And honestly, I really can't tell a difference. I do really like this sponge. And this is already like clean. I just cleaned it off with a makeup removing wipe, and I had just used it, and it works really well. So again, I will link that down below if it's available for like me showing you like what I did for this look. But yeah, this is what the package looks like. This is the one unopened. And then it'll tell you like some little tips and tricks on the back. I do like it. I do think it's a little bit more time consuming than a sponge would be. But if you're into trying something new, I would say it's not a bad thing, especially if you can find it on Wish like I did for a 2-pack for $4. And it came within like 3 weeks to a month. So that's not like too bad, but it's up to you, Bill. The next thing is this. I got this from Walmart. This is the Moda Pro makeup brushes 4-piece perfecting kit. And this is by the brand Royal and Langnickel professional makeup brushes. Now these brushes have gone freaking viral on Instagram. I found these at my local Walmart for, I want to say $15.99, something right around that price range. I have not tried these yet, but look at how stunning they are. They're extremely soft. I wanted to do like a first impressions. That's why I haven't tried these yet on this entire thing. And I've gotten so many makeup sponges lately within the past couple like month that I haven't dug into these yet. But they are so soft and really nice. And these are supposed to kind of almost be like a dupe of the Artis brushes. Just by like the shape and the softness, and they're supposed to give you like that same finish. You're supposed to be able to use less foundation or liquid product, whatever you're using. And it comes with 4 different sizes. They are a little bendable, so be careful if you have children and they want to break stuff. I'm sure this would be one of those things that they would just fucking like snap, you know, if they pushed hard enough. And I really just love the design. It's very like unicorn like, with like almost like mermaid / unicorn like, which is like my life in a freaking brush. Not really, but it's so pretty. They're just stunning. I mean, this one I'm super excited for because it's a huge like toothbrush shape. And honestly, for one of these on eBay, you would even pay like, just for this size, you would pay like $15 to $20 for just this size brush. So I think the pricing is really great. I think they are more expensive online rather than Walmart. So check your local Walmart. You can also get them shipped to site to store if you guys don't know about that with the if you go online and order them online, but they could be out of stock. I'm not sure. So just double check that feature out as well for Walmart.com, because that is also a helpful tool that not a lot of people, well, some people know about, but not everybody knows about that. So try that out and try and get your hands on these brushes because they look gorgeous. And I've heard some really great reviews on this product. So yeah, I'm super excited to try this. I will be doing a first impressions very soon. Yes, let's get into more. So more goodies. I went to Ulta and I found this sponge. You want to know what this is right here? I haven't tried it out yet, but I was fearful that it would be a lot like, again, like this fucking piece of shit. Damn, I'm sorry. I hate this blending sponge. I don't know why I still have it, but if you guys really do like the Real Techniques blending sponge, I'm sorry, but look at like the fucking shit. It's like, this is, and I didn't use this a crazy ridiculous amount either. It just falls apart very easily, and I'm not a fan of that. So yeah, that's just me. But anyway, I heard this is different compared to that, and it is super pretty. This is the Diamond Sponge, and it's from the Bold Metals collection. It has 900 carat 13 facets, it says, but it's just a diamond shaped sponge, which is supposed to be super nice for blending foundation and all sorts of things. Concealer for this end right underneath the eye would be really good in this, and the small areas around your nose. I actually really can't wait to try this. I haven't expanded it with water or anything like that, so I'm hoping it expands pretty well. I have seen that it does expand, and I've heard the blendability is really good. I did watch a bunch of reviews before purchasing this because this is a pricier, like drugstore blending sponge. I believe this was $11. I did pay, I think, like $10 or $9.99 or something because I had points to use at Ulta, so keep that in mind. But yeah, it says the top is to buff and blend for a flawless finish. The smaller flat sides are to work around the eyes, mouth, and brow bone, and the pointed tip covers small imperfections, and the larger flat sides function as a wedge to apply makeup to larger areas. So there is a lot of facets to this, which I think is really cool and interesting and very different from any brand to bring out anything like this in a blending sponge. And I did hear it. It is super nice for blending out foundation, and it blends it almost just as good, if not better, than the Beauty Blender. So we will see. I will put that to the test as well very shortly in a first impressions video. Okay, so I also grabbed a couple other things here that I completely forgot about. So I grabbed some NYX products because they had some new things that I wanted to try out. Where is this receipt here? So I was there and I was looking for specific items. I was looking for this sponge, and I also was looking for a couple other things. And I did find some of the things that I was looking for. Some of them I didn't find, unfortunately. Now, I did find these NYX new lipsticks that look like they're round lipsticks, but I do think they kind of like reformulated. I don't know if they reformulated them, but I do think that they kind of just came out with the same like packaging look-alike, and they're calling them Pin-Up Pout, and they're like a little bit more pricey than the round lipsticks. I think they're like $7-ish. Let's see. Yeah, they were like $7.99 a piece, but I paid $6.44 for each because I had my points to use. So this one is called Boundless, and I think this is the one that I'm not so fond of. I thought I was going to be really fond of this color, and it's actually more like a corally color, but it looked a little bit less like corally. But on my lips, I think it looks a little bit more coral, but it's really pretty regardless, so I don't know. I might keep it. I might take it back. I don't really know. I might just give it away. I might just mix it in with other colors. I don't fucking know. So that was called Boundless. The formula does seem like a nice satin formula, just like their round lipsticks. So yeah. This one is called Corset, and this one is super pretty. This is the shade. It's just a nude. It's more of like a brown nude. Very pretty, very wearable for a lot of different skin tones. It's this one right here. And it's kind of got like a gray tinge to it, which is really cool, which I'm pretty much into because I like the way it looks on my skin tone. And then this one also has a gray tinge to it. It's called Smoke Me, and it is like a lavender, like a super light lavender gray, which it looks scary as fuck in the tube, but when you put it on, it's not as bad. It's almost like, this reminds me a lot of like Chinchilla from Lime Crime, that shade for some reason. So that's what it looks like. It's super pretty, very different, very interesting. I don't know why I'm itching my hair right now. It's like, we're just going to leave it. Just kidding. Anyway. Okay, so the next thing I got is this NYX Faux Black. This is from the Faux Black line. This is an eyeliner, and it's in the shade Oxblood. Now, I usually don't like to buy eyeliner that much because I don't go through it much, and also like I'm kind of like a color pop person when it comes to like liner for the waterline and stuff like that, because I know it's going to stay. I kind of like stick to my ones that I know are going to stay. Let's just put it that way. Because I don't, like, I've had bad experiences with like pretty much every brand that I've bought from the drugstore, including NYX, with ones that just don't stick to the waterline. But I watched a review on this before I bought it from Caffeine Lights, and she said that this color lasted in her waterline all day, and it was super gorgeous on her. It was a very beautiful oxblood red, just like the name suggests. And, you know, you could always double this as a lip liner as well if you like that kind of like lip color. But they did have a ton of other colors. It's super creamy. I tried it in store just on my hands, and it's super gorgeous. Very, very pretty. And I'm super excited to try this in the waterline because I think this would be stunning for like a smoky eye or like even like a nude eye and you just want like a pop of like color. I think this is going to be very pretty. So I do believe that one was a little bit pricier as well. I think I paid, let's see. Ooh, what did I pay? $6.44 for that one as well, which was originally $7.99. The diamond sponge I ended up paying $8.05 for, and it was originally $10. And this lip lingerie I'm about to show you guys, I paid $6.44 for, no, I'm sorry, $5.63, and it was originally $6.99. So this is one of the new shades from the lip lingerie line. They came out with 12 more shades. I unfortunately got to Ulta after it had been very picked through. There were very slim finds by the time I had gotten to my Ulta, because I didn't know they came out with like fucking new shades and stuff. And here I am like, really? Why didn't anybody like alert me? Okay? Because this is one of my favorite liquid lipstick formulas, and I just really like this line because I'm super into nudes, and these are all like pretty much in the nude family. So this shade is called Bustier. So pretty. Very nice. I love their wands too. The wands are super dope. And just look at that sheet. So pretty. So pretty. And the last little bonus on top of this that I almost forgot about was so cool. I was at the register and she's like, oh my God, we're trying to get rid of these. Would you please take one? I'm like, yeah, bitch, of course I would, because I knew exactly what this was. I've showed you guys this in a previous haul video before. This is the Urban Decay. They went through like the birthday thing. I don't know why they had so many left over, but this is Midnight Cowboy, and this is one of my most favorite eyeshadows ever. I love to use it as a highlight, even though it's got some chunky glitter in it. I still love to use it as a highlight. I haven't even touched this one yet, but it's stunning. I have it actually right up here because it's one of my most used and most favorite eyeshadows. And seriously, like, living. I really, really love this eyeshadow. And they're $18 a pop. So to get this for free for a second time was like a fucking win for me. I was so excited. I was like, yes, of course I'm going to take that, girl. Like, are you kidding me? Duh. Okay, so anyway, that was just like the little end to my weird story. So I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup haul. I will see you guys in my next video, and I love you. Bye.